did cut through Friday on the 1.27, which was a very bullish signal. Then Saturday and Sunday we sold off, which is normal. And then this morning it's bouncing off very strong. So this would be, if we can close tonight like this and higher. Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. It's Monday, 18 November 2024. Today I'll be trading long on the US dollar, the yen and the CAD, and short on the New Zealand, the pound, and then the euro. Look at the dollar index finding resistance, selling off heavily. Remember now, this was the sideways range, the top level of that. Not 1.618. The breakout will be 1.618 FIB. So I'm looking at this level here, and it found immediately support at the next support level. There was resistance, now becoming support. So this is a bit more bullish than bearish for that matter. I don't think anything is bearish here, but I'm still expecting a little bit of a sell-off. It dropped like a rock on Friday, and I thought, I was expecting a little bit of resistance, but not that big of a sell-off. But it found support into the evening and formed a long lower shadow at the support level, which is definitely more bullish than bearish. However, this is the first down gap we got in a very, very long time. You can see here on the open, I showed you the gaps up the page, how the market gapped up and run, gapped up, and then a gap down. So this is the first gap down on the open, which is a little bit on the bearish side, I must say. However, we've got the long lower shadow showing us bullishness again. So for now, I'm thinking that we're going to have some consolidation here. If we only get a straight consolidation, then the breakout is imminent. It will happen most likely. But a healthy retracement back to this area would be healthy. Definitely, I would like that. I would not be cross at the market if it can just come back down. But give us this little bit of a decent retracement. That can give us renewed energy, relieve the overbought scenario in the market, and then give traders some new energy and new entries to go into the market. In general, still very, very bullish. If we look at gold on the weekly charts, it's made a new low now. That's the first indication of a trend reversal. See, we made a new high and then a new low. So that shows us either a trend reversal or a very sideways range coming. Now, for now, I think it's going to be sideways range. Got a strong dollar, yes, but I don't think the markets is at a point where it can retrace and put us into a bear market. Yes, on the 4-hour charts, we're definitely bearish. We're hitting this 61% retracement. So on the short term, there's definitely opportunities to do stuff. But if you look at the weekly charts, I don't think we're going to see that there. I think we should see a retracement in the next week or two or so. And that could be back to those highs there at about 26.80. But from there on, that would be the coup de grace. That will tell us if we're going to cut beyond that. I think the bullishness will continue. I'm still on the long term very, very, very bullish on gold. If it gets back up there, that should show us the Fibonacci retracement, which equals that high there. And there, if it reverses there, most likely we're going to see another leg down the page. You can see consolidations usually go in a little bit new lows, new low, consolidations. And I think we're going into a consolidation. I don't think we're going to fly up from here. This is something we can see here. We made a new low. So the level I'll be watching on the weeklies, well, on any time frame, is that specific level there. That will be the 61% retracement back to that area there. That's where the market will show us what it really wants to do. I'm not saying it will go there. It looks weaker. Look at the stochastic down here. If you look at the stochastics that bounces off sharply brings nice trends. But the stochastic that stays down there shows us weakness. So I'm not that keen. I'm not that keen. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. We move on then to cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin did cut through Friday on the 1.27, which was a very bullish signal. Then Saturday and Sunday we sold off, which is normal. And then this morning it's bouncing off very strong. So this would be, if we can close tonight like this and higher, this would be a very strong indication of another run up the page. If you look at the Fibonacci's, it hardly retraced. It got to the 1.27. We saw the resistance, yes, but it hardly retraced. Usually we rate a 38% retracement as a very strong market. This couldn't even get, this got back to the 23%, which I don't use on my chart. But that's so strong. But for that, we need this close tonight to be well up. Even on a new high would be absolutely awesome. So next stop, if it breaks to a new high, is this $98,000 level up to, let's say, $100,000, and then the 105 and then the 110. Those are the three levels. I'm selling small bit, like 5% of my long-term positions at these levels to free up a little bit of cash in case we got a retracement, and that will give me some cash to re-enter into the trade. If you look at XRP, all those things, they are flying. If you look at XRP on a weekly chart, we are flying, absolutely flying. Donald Trump had the secretive meeting with the XRP or Ripple team, and definitely very bullish. Look at XLM following Solana. You can see Solana here also breaking out that sideways range. If you go back into the history, well, there's no all-time high near, but that one there, that is your two. Well, it's not so far. I thought it was not so, it wasn't that far, but it's there, 260. So it's approaching that all-time high, looking really good. And if you look at Dogecoin also flying like crazy. That thing has still got to an all-time high. It's still got 73 cents. It can still go 2x from here still. So cryptocurrency is really flying. Solana doing what it needs to do. The disappointment is the Ethereums, which is not doing that much. Some of the smaller ones not doing that great. But altcoin season will come. We just need the Bitcoin dominance to fade, and then the altcoins will fly like crazy. So don't jump in and out of your stuff. Just let it run. Find solid levels to maybe take off 5%. You don't want to take off into next year. I'll take off more. I want to be, by end of next year, I want to be like 50% in cash. So I'm starting now in December with these little targets, which I can find obviously. I'm not going to rush to find targets. All I'm finding is targets that looks obvious. I lighten up 5%, and then later on another 5%. And as the market, because I'm expecting this thing to go huge, not Ethereum, everything. So I'm still expecting. So you don't want it to be out of the trades. Don't screw this up. Don't go and sell what you've got. Lighten up. We're talking small percentages. Let's then get back to the currencies. The euro yen, I gave you this trade on Friday, and I said to a close below the halfway mark would be great. So that's an evening star. Got all the opportunity to go short from the close there to the halfway mark there. Beautiful. Two targets set here. That support resistance and that support levels there. I got to the T1. On my trading robot, I got 3 positions short here. On my mentoring program, we got 2 positions. We added the Vergis trade up there. So really treating us well. We got to the first target. Now I was really hoping Friday we could see the second and final target, but not. But great trade. Let's keep going with this. In any language, get this to stop loss to entry. If you stop loss wherever you got in, or then I would say these highs here plus a little bit of slippage, 10 to 15 pips slippage, so that we don't lose money on this trade. With a target in the bank, you don't want to let it run all the way back. So I like the spike last night going up. So not that I do attend that much to spikes, but this one looks fair. So I like to pull stop loss in there. Euro US, we're still looking at the euro on the bottom of the pile. US, all the sparkle. So I'm trying to be long on the dollar and short on the euro. The pound is fighting for this bottom spot. You can see pound was down there, now jumping up slightly on this open bar, but it's really fighting for the bottom spot. I like the euro to be very weak. Yen strengthening tremendously since last week. But in any case, so euro US, when it gets there, I'll look for counter reversals, then I'll do some shorts. Pound, I want to be short pound, definitely the next 2. Pound against the cat green zone, but the only level I could find is that level there. So if it retraces back there, it's a Monday morning, I won't do anything before 12 o'clock on the bars, and then from there on I will look for some shorts there. And then the pound yen also, you can see pound very weak, yen very strong. I would like to see a retracement, strong level at 61, well, between 50 and 61% level. That's the area I'm going to look for some shorts. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.